is the Mermaid Oracle, bringing you your weekly divine masculine and feminine energies for the week of 3/18. To get started today, I'm going to pull 2 tarot cards, one for the masculine, one for the feminine, to see where the energies are this week. Certainly seemed after this last week, it was another roller coaster of energy with highs and lows. I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going now. All right, gonna lay out and see what we got. All right, it's gonna be for the masculine. And we have the Scribe. And this is the Scribe of Air. That's where the masculine is this week. And with this one, I'm definitely getting in that they are getting in touch. If it looks like their more logical side. Let's see what the energies say. Okay. I'm going to pick out one for the feminine. Here we go. All right. And the 3 of Water. There's a beautiful card. And definitely seeing the feminine as getting a lot more in touch with their emotions. There is some bondages here, but I'm really not seeing that occurring on the feminine's face. I'm really seeing that it's there, but she's not letting it hold her back, which is a lovely energy to have. So I'm gonna put those right up there in shot, but not sitting on the middle of the table. All right, so I'm gonna pull 1 Mermaid Oracle card for each of them. This first one is going to be for the masculine, see where they are this week. Okay. We have Atlantis. Rapid development, excellence, success. I am definitely seeing here. And this card number is a 19, which does equal 10, which is 1 in numerology. So as some things are ending, we're definitely moving forward on new projects, new energy, new friendships, or even just having new beginnings to existing things. But I'm definitely seeing that they're progressing through their work quite quickly this week. They're heading up. As I know, the masculines have been in a little bit of a dark spot lately, so they're finally heading up towards the surface. All right, and the feminines is Farewell to the Moon. And it's amusing because I've got this in my own reading recently. So it's appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. 17. And what the feeling I get with this one is it's leading right back into the feeling I got with this one, which is the feminines are getting in touch with their emotions. They're also getting in touch with their intuition, which is what the moon represents for me in all of the cards. This is the feminines coming into that sort of alignment. And it's also a 7 in the cards, or 17 in their cards, which boils down to an 8, which is an abundance card. And that is a lovely space to see our feminines in this week. It looks like They're definitely mirroring each other in terms of growth, but of course going about it slightly different ways. Now I'm going to pull some tarot cards for masculines this week to see what else comes out and what they're going through. All right. First one we have is contemplation. It's the Hermit card. And I can definitely see that he is taking this opportunity to quiet and go within. And this is a continuation of what they were somewhat going through last week. So they still have a fair amount going on in their heads, but they are working through it quite quickly. So I don't see this as a long-term thing for them. Okay, let's see. We got 3 more cards. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which is abandonment. Then we have the 7 of Cups, which is possibility. And the last one I have is the 8 of Cups, which is change. Oh, chance. Change. I'm blind. That is a word that is sticking in my mind though, which is chance. The abandonment here, sensing that some masculines may feel abandoned. I don't think this is actually the case for the majority. I feel like the abandonment really comes into they have a lot of issues that they still have to leave behind to move forward. And it's only through that their lives can change, that they can have this new possibility. But this contemplation is making them realize that this, what they would consider abandonment, is where they need to go. There are things that they do need to leave behind. Some permanently, some not so permanently. And then they will get that new sort of change towards a more lifetime love, a better career. It's amusing because for the feminines, I've been definitely seeing how their career and their love life and their life purpose all have been kind of tying together. And it's good to see with these suits that this is also mirroring in the masculine as well. And so they are going through a lot this week. They are having to release a lot, but on the other side of it, they have some good change, some good, big, long-term changes ahead of them. And with 7 being a very divine number, which is spirituality, and 8 being an infinity number, these are very good changes. They just have to get through that 5 energy first. I know it can be somewhat difficult for them. Well, difficult for anyone. I'm going to pull them. Divine Masculines, another card from a different tarot deck. I want to see if there's any other questions we can, or energies we can pick up on. Okay, 3 cards. We have the 10 of coins, 2 of coins, looks like we got the 3 as well. Not a thing that happens too often when you pull a whole bunch of cards from the same suit, and I have shuffled these cards quite a lot of times myself. So the energies I am picking up here is primarily looking at their home life, their life purpose, how it ties into their twin. Because I'm definitely seeing that they kind of want that sort of happily ever after, their life with their children. Because this is definitely a parental sort of happy ending energy I get from this card. It's what the Ten of Coins is sort of tied to in my head. And then with the children there, it's very much a looking for their happily ever after, having the love, the career, the home life that they want. But that's what they want. Where they're at is at this 2 where they're balancing, but they're not quite sure what to go with, where to spend their energy. I do almost see this as possible karmic energy that they're also juggling. And definitely being that sort of being at sea, feeling overtaken by their emotions. It's very overwhelming for them right now, which is why they went into that hermit energy. And then with the 3, we're definitely back to that contemplation, wondering what to do. And this card with the feminine on it really makes me think that they're contemplating about their feminines right now. And that is what they're juggling. They're juggling everything else that they thought that they wanted, and then also going, but I wanted her as well. I don't know how to deal with this, because I had this plan for my life, for how it was going to go, for the job I was going to have, the money I was going to have, but now here she is, and I don't know what to do. So they're going inside thinking about it. And that can be a lot to take in. I feel like our feminines have really been already going through this energy, and now the masculines are catching up and going through it themselves. Although a little bit different. I'm going to pull some tarot cards from our Oceanic Tarot here for the feminine energy. See where they are. All right, first 2 out of the gate, we have the King of Cups, understanding, and the 5 of Wands, competition. So right off the bat, I am seeing there's a little bit of a lot of things going on with this. The King of Cups is an energy where they are thinking about their masculines. They're very understanding about what they're going through right now, because the feminines have already been through a lot of this internally. And then with the competition, this is really making me think that they're competing for their masculine's attention right now, or they feel like they are. Maybe not specifically actively doing it, but that's how they feel. Like they're not quite as being paid attention to as they would prefer. And also sort of tapping into that maturity, that spiritual and emotional growth. So next card I have for our feminines is the Strength card, stability. See, in this one, he is releasing and not letting the fish go. And part of the strength of the feminine this week, as a continuation over the last couple weeks, is really learning what things to let go. It's not a weakness on their part to let these things go. This is a strength on their part. Because it takes true strength, and Mercury retrograde still has me, to know when to let things go. And it doesn't mean that they're letting go of them forever. Because I know I can already feel that sort of, but if I let them go, how am I to know if they'll ever come back? And the true answer of it is, well, while you don't know that for sure, but you can't hold on to it to make it stay. And it could be that you're just letting go of them for the next couple months, for the next couple days, the next couple weeks, years. Letting go of this issue and letting the masculines grow at their own speed is really the most beneficial for them. That's how they can find the time to heal themselves from all of the issues that they're running into with this. And the last card I have for them from this deck is the Six of Pentacles, generosity. I'm really getting the sense that this is an internal generosity. They need to turn that love and devotion that they've been putting towards their masculine and really center it in towards themselves. The appearance of two masculines on these cards really makes me think that they've been spending too much energy on their masculine mentally. Thinking about them a lot, being unable to get them off their mind. This has to be let go of for now. That's really what that's about. And trust me when I say I know how that feels, and that's never easy. And pull them. Some more tarot cards from a different deck, see how they're going. What other things they need to work on, how they're feeling. All right. First card we have is the Sun. Definitely see that the light is coming back. There's a lot of light that they can look to. But right now I'm getting almost a sense that they're so caught up on what they're feeling that they're having a hard time seeing that. All right. The very next one I have is the Four of Wands. And the feminines definitely have a sort of family mindset right now. I'm really getting the sense that they sort of want to start a family. They already want to be in this place where they have their partner, they have a family, they're at this part. They're sort of reflecting the masculine's wants, mirroring it really, of course. But they're so caught up in their own feelings and processes that they don't realize how close this is. And the next one, let's see. have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So here we have her starting to realize what she wants and going after it. And going within, using her intuition, her knowledge to manifest it into being. This is a lovely energy to be in. To go from here to here is a real big process. And it's one that the feminine's been on for quite a while, but she's getting into this space where she knows a lot of this journey is internal. And that is a lovely thing to see. I know with the feminines it might seem a little bit like a holding pattern, but sometimes in that pattern you can really find yourself growing more than when you're and when you're trying to bulldoze things when you're not ready to yet. Alright, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Whispers of Love deck next. First one for the masculine, and then next for the feminine. And it looks like we got a twofer. Masculine is 49. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. It is definitely a comment towards the masculines to start expressing their feelings towards their feminines. I feel like both sides are having a problem with this right now, but there's ways that they can show it internally, through actions, through that, and I feel like they're starting to want to. Or the want's always been there, but now they're getting conscious of the fact that they want to start showing these feelings. And for the feminine, I grabbed 8. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person deserving of all the wonderful things life has to offer. This is really going back to that message of needing to be self-love towards themselves to magnetize their partner. I just got the Soul's Journey deck. So I'm going to pull a keyword for both. So for the masculine, I find this hilarious. It's change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There's definitely the masculine's been afraid to keep moving, and they're really giving that sign that they can't stay in this stuck pattern for long. If they really want to get everything that they're dreaming of, they have to keep moving. All right, I'm gonna pull a keyword for the feminines, and it is judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And I feel like maybe there might be a little bit of external judgment going on for some feminines, but the majority of it is that this judgment is internal. It goes back to loving themselves. They feel like they might not be far enough on their journey, and honestly, your journey is meant to be what it is for you. It can't be someone else's journey because that's their journey, not yours. I'm going to pull one card for each the masculine and the feminine from the Romance Angels deck to round things out and see where everybody is. So for the masculine, this is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They have a lot of passion towards their feminine, and they're thinking about them a lot. All right. Let me pull one for the feminines. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is going back to that, using that law of attraction, using that internal space to start calling in your divine counterpart. I do feel like there is one more card in here for how the masculine and the feminine relate together about their union, or a message about their union. Let's see. All right. New love. This is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I'm definitely getting that there is an opportunity here for them to start again soon. And if not with each other right away, or they may each have karmics or other soulmates that they might be with in the interim. But also this new love could mean new friendships. I'm definitely seeing a chance to start again for them. And that is pretty positive for our next week here. I hope you liked. If you resonated, please like and comment down below, and subscribe, and comment if you would like to see any particular types of readings. This has been the Mermaid Oracle, and have yourselves a great week.